Mrs. Claus was looking good yesterday.
Out of the way, please!
Another deal with Apple.
Teddy needs more stuffing! Ready? Come on! That's the second time to pull!
Can you hear that? That's the sound of Christmas fast approaching. And here at Squiz Kids, we could not be more excited. As we continue the countdown to the most magical time of the year, Squiz Kids is getting into the Christmas spirit. As per Squiz Kids tradition, we've managed, get this, to convince Santa Claus himself to hop into the Squiz Kids Q&A hot seat again this year, answering any questions you might have for him. This is your chance to say hi to the big fella in red and ask him, how does he make the magic of Christmas work? From reindeers to elves to toy workshops and sleighs. If you have a question that you would like Santa himself to answer, email it through to squizkids@thesquiz.com.au. Or go to the Squiz Kids website and record your question directly there via the link in the banner. Just be sure to get Mum and Dad's permission and follow the instructions. And because too much Christmas is never enough, we are launching an Elf on the Shelf competition too. Elves, as you know, will be arriving in households all around the country in the next couple of weeks, and we want to see what wacky places they find themselves in the lead up to Christmas in your house. Email photos of your elf to squizkids@thesquiz.com.au and we'll share them on our socials. And there'll be a prize for the weirdest and wackiest elf hiding spot. Those crazy elves.
Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids! It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello, Squiz Kid quizzers, and welcome to the Kids vs. Adults Weekly News Quiz, your chance to prove who's been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. You know the drill. 5 questions for kids about the wonderful world's happenings of the past 7 days, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions takes a victory lap. Easy as. Plus, of course, because it's a Friday, we've got all of today's birthday shout-outs and all the shout-outs for the coming weekend, including, of course, the birthday reggae tune, because it wouldn't be a Friday without it. You ready, all? Let's do this. Alright, kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1. Let's start with a pop culture question. Ease ourselves in. And the much-anticipated Wicked movie sequel hit cinemas this week, telling the origin story of the Wicked Witch of the West. Which book and classic 1939 film is the story based on? Did you say The Wizard of Oz? You would be correct. Question number 2. We heard in the podcast this week that new rules were set to be introduced to create age limits on which hugely popular online game? And I'll give you a hint, it starts with the letter R. Yep, that's right, it's Roblox. Question number 3. We also heard in the podcast this week how a large reptile, nicknamed Greg, gave the teachers and front office staff at a Queensland school the shock of their lives this week when he showed up on their doorstep. Was Greg an A, goanna, B, platypus, or C, pterodactyl? Wouldn't it have been cool if it had been a pterodactyl, but no, it was a goanna. Question number 4. The Aussie Summer of Cricket gets underway in Perth today when England takes on Australia in the first test of what famous series? Yeah, that's right, it's the Ashes. Question number 5. The most popular theory of what exactly the Ashes are is that inside the tiny urn are the burnt remains of what? Is it believed to be the ashes of A, a burnt cricket bat, B, a burnt cricket bale, or C, a burnt cricket stump? And remember, the urn in which the ashes are contained is tiny. Well done if you said B, a burnt cricket bale. Alrighty, how did you go, kids? Did you show those adults how it's done? Are they looking scared? I'll bet they are. Just before we get into the adult questions, this weekend's Squiz Kids Science Short is all about one of life's great mysteries. I'm talking about hiccups. Elena from Sydney wants to know why they happen, so we explore the muscle behind that sudden hic, why babies hiccup before they're born, and the surprising connection to frogs and tadpoles. We even look at whether any of those funny cures like standing on your head actually work. It's all dropping Saturday in the podcast feed or on the Squiz Kids YouTube channel if you want to watch along. Alright, well let's see how the big people go. Alright adults, now it's your turn. Time to show those kids how it's done. Question number 1. Massive clouds of ash were thrown up into the atmosphere this week when Mount Semeru volcano erupted. In which country is Mount Semeru? Yeah, that's right, it's in Indonesia. Question number 2. What's the name of England's cricket captain? His name is Ben Stokes. Question number 3, another sporting question, and the AFLW finals take place this weekend, pitting the Brisbane Lions against Carlton and the Melbourne Demons against which highly fancied defending champion? That's right, it's the North Melbourne Kangaroos. Question number 4, which Australian state or territory capital was on cyclone watch this week as Cyclone Fina swung past it? That's right, it was Darwin. Hope you're safe and sound up there, Darwin. Question number 5. Name the pop star whose hits include Thank You Next and 7 Rings, who is back on the silver screen this week as Glinda the Good Witch in the Wicked movie sequel. Well done, adults. If you had enough pop culture nous to say, Ariana Grande. How did you go, adults? How many did you get right? Who's the winner this week? All bow down to your brainiac superiority. Now, if you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. Well, that's the end of the quiz, which means now it's time for...
Shout-outs.
It's Friday, November 21. On this day 12 years ago, Pharrell Williams released a single called Happy. And now you won't be able to get that chorus out of your head. You're welcome. Today is also a special day for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today and over the coming weekend. And because it's a Friday, let's crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it! And it's a happy birthday to Clara from Melbourne, Eric's from Exeter, Zara from Taroom, Zyla from Belmont, Savannah from Maroochydore, Archie and Anya from Forest Lake, Zemo from Carindale, Olivia from Gornong, Dulcie from Brisbane, Anders from Sydney, Connor from Beaconsfield, Ava and Olivia from Eglinton, Eliza from Curry Curry, Esther from Maroubra, and John, who's listening all the way over there in San Diego in the United States, and to twins Winnie and Lola, who are listening all the way over there in Wisconsin in the United States of America, where I imagine it's starting to get a little bit cold. Now, don't forget to tune in this Sunday when a new episode of our From the Vault series drops. This week, it's our shortcut on Aussie inventions that changed the world. The perfect listen as the Ashes kick off and we're riding a wave of national pride. We unpack the game-changing creations that put Australia on the scientific map, from life-saving medical breakthroughs to everyday tech like Wi-Fi that billions rely on today. Catch From the Vault Aussie inventions that changed the world in the Squiz Kids podcast feed this Sunday. It's a cracking reminder of the cleverness that comes from our corner of the world. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. Don't forget, there'll be a new one dropping first thing every Friday morning. And the best bit, They're absolutely free, just as all our other excellent content is indeed free too. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or simply subscribe to Squiz Kids in your favourite podcasting app and all the audio content will magically appear. For now though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have yourselves a most excellent day. Over and out.